Hi.
Hi everybody.
Hi
Bonjour.
everybody. Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Hola.
Yeah, now we are here 10, 11. My name is Anna Schwietz and I work with Arte Laguna, Premio Arte Laguna for more than 10 years, like international agent and ambassador, they call me, because I work in international art projects, producing and helping artists to be everywhere, organize exhibitions and so on. I have here something. I have here our planet. And I know that today we are all from different countries, and I'm very happy to see you all. And the first word I would give to Laura Galón, the founder of Arte Laguna, Premio Arte Laguna, to say some words, to say hi. Laura.
Ciao, hello to everybody. Welcome to this appointment on internet. We organized it because we hadn't the possibility to do the exhibition in Venice this year, and we missed our artist, and we wanted to embrace you, all of you, in this way, virtually, yes. And to hear you, to hear how is doing your lockdown, what you are doing, and if you want to present your artwork that you are doing in this period.
Yeah, thank you, Laura. And I would like to listen to Sara to give us some updates about the situation in Italy. We saw a lot of pictures from Venice with empty streets. That is quite unusual for this beautiful city that I love with all my heart. What's going on there?
Yes, Venice is still empty, unfortunately. And the situation in Italy is not clear at the moment, because we will start next week to open something, but really few activities. And for cultural events, we don't have a clear idea for the moment of what will be. So we need to still wait the going on of the situation to understand what to do with the exhibition. But in the meantime, we want to promote artists. And so it's also thanks to this Zoom call. And we are also using a lot of the social networks. We are publishing the works of one finalist every day. So you can also write something on your, comment your works, write something when you see your works on the social networks. And we will go on promoting as much as possible. And we hope as soon as possible to have more information for you.
Yeah, thank you, Sara. We all hope that all this situation with lockdown, with this virus that we don't like at all, will end soon, and we will see each other and we will embrace each other literally. Okay, guys, so now we have the possibility of each of you shortly to present your work, to tell about your feelings and your creativity in this period, how this situation affect you, and maybe you became more creative, maybe you're just waiting, or maybe you are studying some new skills and new topics in your artistic practice. Julia Romano, can you be the first?
I'm the first one. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to put. I'm from Argentina, from Córdoba, province in the middle of Argentina. I don't know if you know it. Well, it was really an honor to be here in this prize, because well, it's not easy for the Argentinian artists to be in international competitions or exhibitions. So I was really very happy to be there and to share with artists from all over the world. Well, it was. I was not going to go to Venice for the inauguration, so it's kind of the same for me, because it's not easy also, and it's very expensive to travel, for me at least. And well, this lockdown, it was very useful for me because I have a lot of time to think a lot of ideas that during my daytime or my routine I can't. And I'm making a new works related with the work that is selected in the prize. It's photographic collage, similar than the one that is behind. I mix photographs from that I made from Latin American countries, and I put it together with paintings from European paintings from the 17th, 18th century, of landscapes, of classical landscapes. And I made my own version of a landscape, like an island or an oasis, and maybe questioning about my surroundings and the way we create our own territory, you know, and also questioning the way we represent landscape. My education is European based. The history of art is like the Italian landscape, you know, the Spanish landscape, the English landscape. And well, what about my identity, my Latin American identity, and the way I relate with my territory? Well, the work is all about that. And well, now that our relationship with landscape, with territory, is like very strange. We can't get out from my house, and well, the work now is more related. The new work that I'm making these days is more related with maybe an unpredictability of landscape. It's like where all this relationship is going, and what about the construction of that environment now that we can't relate with it? It's kind of maybe it's kind of sick or infected. The images are not that, they are still beautiful, you know, but they have a like something strange, like something is yeah, infected, you know. They are maquettes, I don't know, models, yeah. And I photograph them, and then they are going to be photographs and also maybe installations in space.
Okay, Julia, thank you. What I see behind you is amazing.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, super, super.
It's a mingle of a lot of photographs and a lot of pictures, you know?
Thank you so much. And as I said to our previous session, I'm inviting you to follow each other on social networks to support in this way, because it's always appreciated to have more followers and to let the possibility of each of you to collaborate also, maybe. So I'm very happy to see you. Thank you, Giulia. Marcello.
Ciao.
Oh.
Ciao.
From Milan. What I do photograph, of course. We are here for this. It is a very big honor would be a finalist of your contest, because I follow your contest for many years. And I realized picture photography with the analog method. So with the dark room, with the silver gelatin print on barita paper. And this year I show to Arte Laguna. I want to show to Arte Laguna a special project to try to save a landscape in Italy, in the Alps, where there is a big park, a protected park, but today there are many investors from other countries that want to realize here a big a new cortina with big ski resort, with a hotel, and I try with my photo. I realize some posts. We have a.
Wow! Hi. Is he helping you in your work?
Sorry?
Is he helping you in your work?
Of course, he's my assistant. So no, I realized like Julia. With the darkroom, it's not only a picture take outside, but it's a special works. I have here some prints to show, because for me the print is a real photography. It's not the file. Is a real object to take in the hand. This is the picture. You choose to Arte Laguna in other dimension, of course. This is the first print, and. This year I want to try to tell to the people of the problem of this place, and is a big investigation of the difficult relationship between man and nature. Today is very important. This point, I think we see outside from our house what happened. In this moment, we leave the contact with the nature, and this is for me a big problem, and I want to try to tell to the people with my art this message.
Yeah, thank you, Marcello. Thank you. Very interesting and very nice dog you have.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Hi. Hi.
Sorry, I muted myself. Hi, this is Diana. It's nice to meet everyone, although virtually. I hope everyone is staying safe. Again, I was very excited also to be part of this exhibition, and I'm so glad that we're able to still form community despite all of the lack of ability to be together. So thank you for this. So here, I'll switch over to my, I'll share my screen so I can show some work. Give me one moment here.
Where are you from?
So I'm from the US. I live in Kansas City, Missouri, which is right in the middle of the country, almost smack dab in the middle. So I've been making photographic work, and then I also teach. So at this stage, I have been, can you see my screen?
Yes.
So this is the work that was going to be in the exhibition, and I've been making this series for about a year and a half or so, that is looking at this sort of notion of sustenance, and thinking about it also not necessarily just as like calories, but how do we also think about this notion of sort of ritual or transference that happens between bodies. So these are some of the earlier works that came in relationship to that series, which I've continued since I've been in quarantine, which has resulted. Thank you. So part of that is a lot of this work came because I was also pregnant with my second baby. And so I was thinking a lot about like, how do we feed them? How do I feed myself? How do we think about this notion of a larger sense of, again, community around, nutrients. So I was taking all of these different materials that we might use to feed ourselves, but thinking about them again beyond being just food, which it was important to me to then include an image of breastfeeding. which has also resulted since I've been in quarantine. This past 3 images are particularly within quarantine, of thinking about how things grow, thinking about confinement. So that's been one area that's continued since I've been in lockdown mode. And then the other thing that started is I've been making work for some time that's been relating to climate change. Particularly, I was working with a group of people in Mauritius, which is 500 miles east of Madagascar, and working with the cultural heritage movements there and thinking a lot about how do we find balance between activities that we use to support ourselves, such as in this case, it was artisanal fishing, both in Mauritius and the island that I grew up in Vermont, which is on the East Coast. And I was realizing as I kept making this work that it seems to me that the earth knows how to take care of itself. I started making this other project where I was growing a lot of trees, and I realized that trees know how to grow their own babies. I know how to raise my babies, but trees know how to grow their babies. So since I've been in confinement, I've been sort of collaborating with my houseplants and making these cyanotypes. So I'm thinking of them almost like a sundial in some way. So I make an image almost every hour, every 45 minutes throughout the day to think about how we attune to the sun, how do we attune to our environment, how do we feel sort of close to the place in which we dwell. And if we can attune in that way, could we be more ethical in our relationship to our environment? I've never made cyanotypes before. I've been making photographs for over 20 years. And this is the first time that I've been using alternative processes. Here's my, my kitchen as my studio. So, because we've been really in lockdown mode in Kansas City, we've had a stay-at-home order. So I've not wanted to really leave the house and all the children are home. So, this has become studio mode with my daughter's toys in the corner.
Yeah, amazing, amazing.
So I've been, sort of, again, I've been trying not to use processes that take a lot of material. Like I love silver gelatin prints. I think they're the most beautiful things in the world. But I'm like, okay, like silver takes a lot to mine out of the earth. Like how do I feel about the materials that I'm using? So I'm trying to only use recycled paper. I'm trying to, sort of scale down in that way too. And then they become, again, this sort of record or a map of what's happening of the light in my house and how do then the plants that live in my house relate to that environment. And then the goal is that they'll come together to be either these grids, or I've been experimenting with thinking about them as sort of almost like a long scroll, but eventually I'd like to do like multiple weeks or multiple days, and then they'll become a large grid. So
it's amazing how artists use these days of lockdown to experiment, to find new techniques, to find new options to express the ideas that are really important for everybody, actually. Thank you so much for sharing your work. Good luck to proceed.
Thank you.
I found Missouri.
Yes, they're right in the middle.
yeah, amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And now we are moving to Stefano.
Hi. Hi, everybody. I think I'm the older artist, so as you can name us, but I'm not an artist really. I'm an accountant, and in my spare time, I used to shots to block my emotional moments of my life. So this is why till the age of 13, when my father told me, give me a Kodak Instamatic, an old camera with a pack that you put inside, and in there was the film, no, and Kodak developed it and returned the pictures. So from the age of 13, I continue to take pictures about my life, what I see, and what is my sentiment, my feeling, my way of life. What can I do for share screen? Okay. I don't know if you can see what.
Let's try.
Whiteboard, basic, advanced files, box, Google, Microsoft Share. No. What I can do for
you can open your folder on your laptop and then.
Okay, allora. Let me see if I'm able. Oh, okay. No, Zoom meeting, no. This, no. Okay. You see something?
Not yet.
Not yet. You see this one or not?
No, no.
No. No. Okay. Share screen.
Yes.
Basic. Maybe basic. Finder. iPhone. Optimize share compound. Computer sound. Optimize screen share for video clip. No. Boo.
It should be desktop.
I'm not able to. Desktop.
Yeah, choose the desktop.
Okay, desktop.
Yeah. Seems like.
Okay. You can see something or no?
Yeah, we can see icons.
Okay. Okay. You can see the my desktop? Yes, no, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I revised my archive and
Yeah, we can see.
okay. Maybe I can I may non si riesce.
No
Okay.
worries, you can just open one by one.
One by one. Okay, one by one. Okay. I make a travel in by car to Florence some months ago, and I took this picture. And this is a volley player. Coronavirus.
Okay.
Coronavirus. At home. The Piazza Bra. I live in Verona. This is Piazza Bra during the coronavirus.
Oh, with military.
With military and down there some one people, some men.
Wow.
Rimaniamo dentro casa. The best therapy.
Yeah.
Pigeons.
Yeah.
Many, everywhere.
More dogs than people. And then at home, no?
Yeah.
The kitchen of my mother.
Yeah, beautiful. Your photos are so poetic. It's like poetry.
I don't know if it's poetry, but it's my feeling.
Yeah.
The portrait of my father. It's impossible, no? It's a picture of the picture. My son at school. This is the school. Huh?
School of 21st century. Yeah. Yeah. Stefano, thank you so much for sharing your works. If you don't mind, we will proceed with the next artist.
Okay.
And thank you so much, and we wish you
Thank you.
health
Thank you, Ante.
yeah.
Stop
Annie?
share. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
See, Annie, hello. Where are you from?
What?
The microphone works?
Hello.
Ah, super. Yeah.
I am Anne, and I work in the south of France. I work with Christian Pic. We are two artists who create all in both together. And during these last weeks, we work on a new exhibition we prepare for the summer. The name is Life is Blue, and the topic is about fragility of life and beauty, the humanity. Voilà. And at first, I would like to say that it's a very good idea to meet together. And thank you very much. Thank you. I have no photo to present because it's, for me, the most important is to speak with you and share a moment. And I know it's perhaps difficult in this moment to create, or but I think we can make something very splendid, amazing, with all these weeks that in our brains. Voilà. My English is very bad.
But
And
you're amazing.
Christian Pic and I are writing two books. The first is about our exhibition. So we made a lot of texts about life and all we live. It's like a journal, a board. We wrote each day after day, what's happened and what we feel about the informations we had. And this is one book. The book is Life is Blue. And the second book is about something strange. It is the storytelling of the exhibition we can't do because of the COVID. So we decide to make a book with this exhibition.
And where can we see this book?
We are very lucky. We have a gallery in Arles, and so les rencontres de la photographie, it's over this year. It don't happen, but we hope having visitors and present our works. The first book is is edited, printed in only 200 exemplars. It's a book of artists.
Mhm.
And for the second, we propose for editors in France. And so we think we make perhaps a call to present these works when they will be published on Facebook or Instagram. And perhaps we will need your help to promote this work.
You can publish an extract if you want in your page in artelaguna.org. You know that you have the possibility.
I come back with there you. I will send you a message after the meeting.
Yeah, super.
Okay.
So we would like also, if it is possible, we are looking for our photo. I think perhaps it's our photo is still in Venezia, perhaps, and we would like to keep to get back, and perhaps also it's possible. So it's only the only things for us. That's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you to you.
Yeah, thank you. And we'll be very interested to read your book and to support you. Yeah, to help you with promotion, sure. Thank you so much. Thank you, and good luck.
Thank you.
Sorry, Anna.
Yeah.
Anna. Sorry, interview. So I have to leave now. So can I introduce me?
Sure, sure. Yeah, the microphone is yours.
Sorry, nice to meet you. So my name is Nozomi Watanabe. So I'm from Japan, the Kanagawa near Tokyo. So yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you for giving me, this opportunity. So yeah, I will show. I will share my desktop.
Okay.
Google Chrome. No.
How is the situation in Japan now?
It's not good. So, but the Japanese government don't do lockdown. So, but we have to stay home, and especially Tokyo, the number of the people that coronavirus increasing. So yeah, we have to stay now. Yeah, and I want to share my desktop, but I don't know how to. Sorry.
Button that is share screen, and there you can choose desktop.
Desktop.
And, the button confirm.
Oh no, sorry. It's first time to use.
Yeah, it's like this period of this lockdown, coronavirus and everything. It's also the time to start something new, to try something new.
Sorry, no. Can I see my desktop? No.
Not yet.
Not yet, okay.
So share screen, and then you choose desktop, and then you put share, the blue button.
Yeah, but I have to set something. This one? Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah. Super.
Yeah, this is my homepage, and yeah, this time I submitted this work. So this is a photography, and yeah, looks like you know, the astronomical photography, astronomical image. So it looks like the galaxy, star, yeah, space, something like that. But I took this photograph. No, sorry. I took this photograph on the road, on the street. So I mainly choose the patterns of chewing gum. So discuss this on the street and portrayed the image as astronomical photography in the city. So.
Wow, amazing.
But actually, I took this work in the UK. So because in Japan, we can't see the thing. We can't see a lot of chewing gum on the street. So, but in the UK or maybe the America, so we can see a lot of chewing gum on the street. So that's why I had an interest in the scenery like this.
Wow.
But also I'm not photographer, so I'm using art of method. So sometimes I do the project. This is a balloons project. So it looks like moon.
Yeah, beautiful.
So this is the exhibition space. So people can hold the moon. Like this.
Yeah, amazing, amazing. What I can tell that it's impossible to lock the artist somewhere because
Yeah.
the creativity is everywhere. It's in the sky, it's on this planet. Amazing. Yeah, thank you so much. We will need to proceed. I'm sorry, we'll need to show the other artists, and we wish you good luck. And we will be happy to share also your art on our social networks. Yeah, thank you. And take care, stay home.
Yeah, you too. You guys also. So yeah, sorry. I'm Ravina. So yeah, thank you. Thank you for.
Thank you. Good luck and inspiration for your further work. Ciao.
Ciao. Bye.
Ciao.
Bye.
And now we are moving to Gilbert Rosales. Where are you from?
Hello, everybody. I'm from Cuba, but in this moment I live in Madrid. I can talk in Spanish for all my work.
Sí, puedes hablar en español.
Okay. Bueno, muchas gracias por estar acá y pertenecer a esta comunidad de Arte Laguna de tantos artistas. Y nada, comparte un poco lo que deseaba presentar lo que voy a presentar a Arte Laguna.
Thank you so much for connecting this community, and I will show you the work that I applied to Arte Laguna.
Sí, esta era la obra a presentar a Arte Laguna que se llama Geografía del Poder, que sería una foto de instalación. Mi trabajo realmente es un trabajo social y político, es decir, mi vida y particularmente la vida quizás del contexto cubano está marcada por la política y a muchos artistas se nos hace difícil, ¿no? Cuando vamos a vivir a otros contextos, pues desligarnos del análisis social y político, independientemente del contexto en el cual vivan.
Okay, I will try to translate shortly. So the works are related to political situation and there in Cuba and also in this context, new context where the artists work now.
Okay, continue.
Sí.
Okay, thank you. Y es una serie de fotografías que hice pensando en todo el problema que se estaba dando en Centroamérica para llegar a los Estados Unidos, ¿no? Yo soy un emigrante y aunque la situación como emigrante es algo diferenciada, pues empatizas, bueno, no solamente por ser un emigrante, pero empatizas mucho más con aquellas personas que intentan buscar una vida completamente diferente porque sabes que al final son personas, no números, y que hay un coste emocional que yo creo que es lo más difícil para las personas que se desplazan, un coste emocional que le acompaña durante toda la vida. Entonces, esta es una fotografía, una serie que hice con un emigrante que radica acá en Madrid, pero pensando en todos esos flujos de personas que se desplazan por todas partes del mundo, aunque esta obra en particular habla de lo que sería Centroamérica. Y es terrible como cualquier inmigración, pero en este caso en particular porque se enfrentan a las pandillas, a las maras, es decir, pandillas que son muy violentas, se enfrentan a paramilitares, se enfrentan a las mafias de la droga y la vida está corriendo riesgo todo el tiempo durante esta travesía.
Yeah. Sorry, just a moment. But I think that most part of people understand what you are talking about and this topic of immigration and how do you feel in different background and how do you feel the connection with your hometown, Central America in this case. And the name of this series is Geografia of Power. And we can see here the lines on these beautiful bodies that are connected to this topic and maybe with this pain and suffering that we feel related to the problems that we have in our countries where we came from.
Okay. Mi trabajo habla del cuerpo. Vengo del teatro, durante mucho tiempo hice teatro y también hice cine. Por lo tanto, mis imágenes utilizan el cuerpo por esta deuda que tengo con la acción teatral. Y a la vez pues utilizo imágenes muy cinematográficas para documentar algunas de mis acciones. En este caso en esta fotografía que se llama Mestizo, justo es la que tengo atrás.
Sí.
Justo la que tengo atrás. Es una de las primeras obras que hice cuando yo emigré. Después trabajo con performance. Esto es una performance que hice en Valencia, en España. Y estaba durante un lapsus de tiempo tirado en un basurero que estaba en la calle y las personas pasaban todo el tiempo y era un poco que nos damos cuenta que muchas veces tenemos una visión muy distante hacia el otro, ¿no? De que no reparamos en lo que le sucede a otras personas y estamos como que muy pensando en nuestra individualidad. Yo creo que este coronavirus nos ha hecho pensar un poco en cómo debemos plantearnos las sociedades y si hay algo que es provechoso de toda esta situación global, es que yo creo que todos estamos pensando en cómo queremos que sean nuestras ciudades, cómo queremos que funcionemos como sociedades. Y suelo ser optimista, espero que esto al final pues sea beneficioso a largo plazo, ¿no? Por el hecho de que nos haga pensar en un mundo diferente ya creo que es beneficioso.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys, it will be kind of difficult to translate everything, but Gilbert has a background from theater and he works a lot with the body and with these important and very heavy topics as we saw this immigrants' life and also life of the street. And here we see the other projects. But what is important that being optimistic, he's thinking that this period can be like can transform our life better. That is important. That is very optimistic to hear, and thank you so much.
Okay. Bueno, por lo menos el optimismo tiene que ser combustible, energy for the life.
Sí. Yeah, thank you so much. Yo tengo esposo ecuatoriano y yo vivo ahora como en esta posición entre Rusia y Ecuador. Es imposible, pero tenemos que soportar cada uno. Muchas gracias.
No, a ustedes. Y bueno, nada, prácticamente esta es parte de mi trabajo, siempre con performance y acciones en espacios públicos. Y todos obviamente relacionados con temas sociales o incluso con experiencias personales que traduzco en obras, ¿no?
Sí, 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 sí. Sí, muchas gracias.
Esta es una pieza que hice que tenía que ver con la manipulación de los medios a raíz de la guerra en el Medio Oriente, ¿no? De cómo al final lo que nos llega, pues al final está pasado por el tamiz, ¿no? Por la visión de los medios que nos comunican una información y que al final nosotros también somos constructores de una manera u otra de la violencia.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Gilbert. We need to move to other presentation. Tenemos que empezar otra presentación.
Sí, ok. Perfecto.
See, it was amazing to see you work, and my colleagues from Arte Laguna, they will post about each artist, and they will post also links to social networks to support each other, following each other. Yeah, I think it's important. And now we are moving to Andrea. Andrea?
Sì, mi sentite? C'è qualcuno che parla italiano?
Sì, no. Dove sei?
Io chiamo da Prato, qui in Italia.
Sì?
Purtroppo parlo malissimo l'inglese e allora devo parlare in italiano.
Ok.
Va bene?
Sì.
Mi fa piacere essere qui con voi, finalmente conosco Anna, Sara, che ho conosciuto per email, e vi saluto. Devo parlare di quello che faccio?
Sì, se puoi raccontare cosa stai facendo in particolare in questi giorni.
In questi giorni io ho ripreso il mio archivio fotografico e l'ho sistemato, lo sto rimettendo a posto perché mi sembrava che fosse il periodo migliore per fare questa cosa. Tante diapositive di tanti anni di lavoro, a parte il mio lavoro principale, io sono graphic designer, e la fotografia è un po' la mia passione, e l'ho legata, l'ho messa insieme a quella che è la mia professione di grafico. Quindi sto facendo questo. Dimmi.
Traduco un attimo così.
Prego.
Ok. Andrea in this period is ordinating his archive of photos, so all these photos, and so he's taking this period to make order to everything, to all the works he has created. He's a graphic designer, and photo is his passion. He loves photos.
Okay, sì, l'ultimo lavoro fotografico che ho fatto, dall'ultimo lavoro che ho fatto ho mandato alcune foto da voi al premio, e è un lavoro che sto facendo con un amico giornalista e stiamo lavorando sui luoghi che non ci appartengono più, cioè i luoghi di passaggio, i luoghi non luogo, diciamo così, quelli che non riusciamo più a vedere e che non sono più nostri. Diciamo così, i centri commerciali, le periferie, gli svincoli, le autostrade, le piazzole di sosta, gli spazi che non ci vedono più partecipi, ma distanti, lontani. Questo è il lavoro che sto facendo adesso.
Okay, he started, he's going on with the work, with the same work that is sent for Arte Laguna Prize, and he's working on anonymous places, place, not place, where that don't have an identity, as big supermarkets or autostrade, don't know in English exactly. So he's working especially on places and sites and the identity of places, not identity of places.
E vi posso fare vedere alcune foto se ce la faccio.
Facciamo rápido porque acabamos la sesión. Ajá.
Le vedete?
No.
No.
C'è un bottone share.
Dimmi.
C'è un bottone share e devi condividere il desktop.
Aspetta. Oh, dove lo trovo? Perché io mi sono collegato altre volte, ma con un altro programma, con altre chat, e qui non riesco a trovarlo.
Prova a muovere giù il mouse, sotto,
C'ho
dove
file.
c'è il microfono, il video.
C'è proprio share, un'iconcina.
Questo? Mm-hmm.
Desktop and blue one share.
Adesso l'hai shareato nella chat. Okay.
Oh, wow.
C'è ora?
See, we can see the email. I can see my pic.
Ma lo condivido il
Adesso tu
desktop.
continua così, apri l'immagine e noi la vediamo.
Ok.
Noi vediamo quello che stai facendo con il mouse, quindi se tu apri la foto la vediamo.
Sì. Ma alcune ultime, perché se no...
Sì.
Vedete?
Sì, podemos ver.
Ecco, queste sono alcune degli ultimi lavori, diciamo così, che ho fatto. Quello che mi interessa è riprendere gli spazi appunto che non sono più i nostri spazi, cioè sono quei luoghi che noi non viviamo più in maniera consapevole, cioè li attraversiamo ma non sono più nostri. Quindi ne abbiamo una conoscenza, come dire, limitata, è una conoscenza che non ci fa crescere, perché sono spazi, sono luoghi che non voglio dire che non amiamo più, fanno parte di noi sempre, però sono fuori da quello che è la nostra vita vissuta, la nostra esperienza umana, diciamo così. Li riportiamo nella mente, ma non li riportiamo nel cuore. Questa è la grande difficoltà del nostro ambiente quotidiano, diciamo così, no? Delle nostre città, delle nostre periferie, dei nostri spazi, degli spazi che attraversiamo. E solamente, come diceva Pasolini, scusate la citazione, solamente rappresentandoli, quello che cerco di fare io, solamente rappresentandoli noi ci rendiamo conto qual è più o meno lo spazio che stiamo abitando.
Okay. He's working on not places, in spaces that are no longer us, that we remember, but that we don't live with our feelings, our heart, and only representing them, we can understand the meaning of these places.
Yeah, and thank you.
Ok, questa è un po' la sintesi di quello che faccio, che sto facendo adesso.
Yeah.
Spero di incontrarvi a Venezia e spero di farlo prima possibile, perché qui ragazzi, se ci muoviamo di casa, non facciamo più nemmeno le fotografie, questo è il problema. Quindi non so che risposte ci potete dare adesso rispetto a questa cosa.
Yes.
Adesso è ancora presto, ma perché appunto siamo ancora in una situazione troppo incerta e appena sarà possibile vi informeremo.
Bene, grazie.
Yeah, thank you.
Grazie a voi.
Buon lavoro a tutti, buon lavoro a tutti.
Buon lavoro a tutti, grazie.
And it's very good idea to systemize your archives now. We have this opportunity now. We have a lot of time and we have our computers. And as far as I know, artists, we always have a lot of different materials. Now we can do everything like precisely and write folders and write sistema. It was great to see you all. I wish everybody, each of you, health and to continue to work, to continue to be inspired, and maybe to continue or to start to collaborate. You're so beautiful people, and I wish you all like inspiration and health. Thank you very much.
Thank you to you.
Thank you. Thank you all.
It's wonderful to meet everyone.
Ciao.
Thank you.
Bye.
Ciao.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye bye.